So for this assignment, we must solve for the variables x and h. To begin solving for them, we must first find the variable d. To find d, we must use tangent, because tangent is opposite divided by adjacent. Thus, we make the equation tangent of 16 is equal to d divided by 8. To find d, we must multiply both sides of the equation by 8, giving us the equation d is equal to tangent of 16 times 8. And this is equal to 2.29396. Now that we have found d, we may begin finding n plus 2, the hypotenuse of the first triangle. To find this, we must use cosine, because cosine is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Thus, we create the equation cosine of 16 is equal to 8 divided by, in parentheses, n plus 2. To solve for the hypotenuse, we must change this equation to n plus 2 is equal to 8 divided by cosine of 16. This is equal to 8.32240. Thus, we know that n is equal to 6.32240. Now that we have solved for n, we may begin solving for the hypotenuse of the second triangle. We must once more use cosine to solve here. Our equation shall be cosine of 31 is equal to 7.32240 divided by in parentheses g plus 1.5. To solve for g plus 1.5, we must change the equation so that it says g plus 1.5 is equal to 7.32240 divided by cosine of 31. This is equal to 8.54256. Now, we can confidently say that g is equal to 7.04256. Now we are able to begin solving for x. To solve for x, we must use tangent, as we are dealing with the opposite and adjacent sides of the triangle. Thus, our equation will be tangent of 61 is equal to x divided by 7.04256. To find x, we multiply both sides by the denominator, and we get x equals tangent of 61 times 7.04256. This is equal to 12.70511. Now that we have found one of the two variables we need to find, since x is equal to 12.70511, to find h, we first need to find c and l, because d plus l plus c is equal to h. To find l, we must use sine. Our equation here will be sine 16 is equal to L divided by 1. Thus, L is equal to 0.27564. Now, in order to find C, we need to find this angle here. In order to do so, I have created a line that runs parallel to the bottom line. Thus, this bottom bit here is equal to 16 degrees, and this top part is equal to 31 minus 16, which is 15. This angle is 90 degrees, and this is the angle we are attempting to find. To find it, we must do 180 minus 90 minus 15, which is equal to 75. Knowing that this angle is 75, we can create the equation sine 75 is equal to C divided by 12.70511. To solve for C, we multiply both sides by the denominator, creating the equation C is equal to sine 75 times 12.70511. This gives us the value of C, which is equal to 12.27219. Finally, knowing D, L, and C, we can now solve for H with our final equation, which is 2.29396 plus 0.27564 plus 12.27219, which gives us our final answer for H, which is 14.84179. Thank you for listening.